If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are a returning subscriber, hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Olivia. For today's video, I have a quick review, what's in my bag, and wear and tear of my Palm Springs mini backpack. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure you stick around. Before we begin, I would just like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I make videos on anything and everything luxury designer handbags related, unboxings, reviews, wear and tear. So if that is something that interests you, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and while you're at it, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get to this review. So here is my Palm Springs mini backpack. I've had this bag for over 2 years. And I've worn this bag a ton. This bag currently retails for $2,440, and that is as of April of 2022. I purchased this bag in 2019, and at that time it was, I believe, $1,830. So with tax and everything, it still came down to under $2,000 for me. So definitely a good buy considering I've worn this a ton. This is probably one of my most used bags in my collection just because I love how this has the black treated leather, and it's just a carefree bag. If you guys have been around and if you've seen any of my videos, I always repeat myself, but you know I do not like the vachetta leather. I'm all about carefree. I don't want to have to worry about my bags. So this treated leather that comes with the Palm Springs mini backpack is everything to me. And that is one of the main reasons that this is my most used bag. This definitely is more of a casual bag for me. So if I'm just doing any daily errands, or if I'm going to like an amusement park, Six Flags, Disneyland, which I haven't really been there in forever, but SeaWorld, the beach, wherever, this is a bag I tend to use because it is carefree and you really don't have to worry about it. And surprisingly, it does fit a ton of things in there. So I have this bag packed, and I will show you what I carry in this bag in a little bit. But just going into the, so my phone is, I just got a text message, but just going straight into the wear and tear of the bag. I mostly wear this bag as a shoulder bag or crossbody bag, and I do use my Pochette Métis strap with it. I think it really goes perfectly with this bag. I do have the handles that it does come with, but I don't really use it as much. I probably use this as a backpack maybe like twice ever. I again use this as a shoulder / crossbody bag when I am using it. As far as wear and tear, I honestly don't see any wear and tear. The corners are perfect. I do not see any like scuffs or anything in the corner of the bag. The most common wear and tear that you will see with the Palm Springs mini, or actually any Louis Vuitton bags, I think, is with the hardware. So places where the straps constantly are rubbing against each other, that's where you're gonna see the most wear. And that is the case for my bag, and I'm hoping you guys can see it, but if you look at this little ring right here where your straps would attach, you can see that there's a lot of scratches on this little ring right here, and also on the other side. But as far as the leather like tabs right here that holds up the ring, I really don't see any issues with it. I don't see the leather wearing down or anything. I think it's still in great condition. I mean, there's a little bit of wear that you could see right there, and also maybe right there. But aside from that, I don't see any wear to this bag. And the handles, you'll see some like creasing of it right there, or some wrinkling in the leather. I think that's perfectly normal. And also like the inside of the handle right here, you'll see some wrinkling of the leather right there, and on the outside right there. But as far as like stitching, the canvas, the zipper, everything works perfectly fine like the day I got the bag. And if you haven't noticed already, I do have the newer model. The original model of the Palm Springs mini backpack has this part of the canvas like extend over the zipper, so it was a lot harder to open and close the bag. So I really enjoy that I don't have to worry about that with this new model. And the additional leather parts on the bag would be these little leather tabs right here, and right here. And I really don't see any wear to those as well. The hardware, the zipper hardware, just again has some dirt and scratches, which is totally normal wear and tear. So if you could see like right there, there's some scratches and maybe some tarnishing, but it hasn't affected the, you know, the open and close functionality of the zipper. It's still pretty smooth. And yeah, I mean, it has like some sort of like puffiness to it at the back. You can see that it's a little puffy, and that hasn't really shown any wear at all. As far as the wear and tear of this bag, those are the only things that I've actually noticed. I do not see any additional wear and tear. It's held up really well in the 2+ years that I've had this bag. So now let's go over the features of the bag. It does have this little handle right here, the top handle. And again, it is made of treated leather. It's in black. And it has the 4 rings right here, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So if you were to use this as a backpack, then you can connect the straps that way. I do have the original straps that come with it, and I will go over that and talk about it later on in the video. But again, I'm using my Pochette Métis strap with this bag. It has a very small front pocket here, and it is a zippered compartment. It's very, very difficult to get in and out of here, so I just opened it up, and as you can see, it's so hard to get in and out of, and it's so tiny that I never ever use this. I've never attempted to put anything in this bag, so I can't even tell you if like a credit card would fit in there. It's just such a hassle to open and close that I've decided I'm just gonna leave it alone and not even bother with it. But it does have that front teeny tiny inconvenient pocket right there, and then it has its main compartment here, which is again very easy to open and close with the new model. And on the inside, you just have this black lining right here. I don't know if it's fabric or if it's some sort of like nylon material. I think it's like fabric material, so it's just black. And here is what I have in there. So while we're already here, let's go into what is in my bag, and I can show you, you know, what the bag looks like after I take all my things in there. So I have my iPhone 11 Pro right here. That is the regular Pro, it's not the Pro Max, but it fits perfectly inside. This bag obviously can hold all types of phones, because it's pretty big. So if you have the 11 Pro Plus or Max, whatever you call it, that will definitely fit in here as well. I also have my sunglass case, and for today I'm actually using this to hold my Ray-Bans glasses. I have astigmatism, so in order for me to see clearly, I have to wear these glasses. But I carried that today because I ran out of contact lenses and I haven't ordered them, so I just wanted to make sure I have my glasses in case I needed to drive. And I have my 6-ring key holder, my card holder, and my key clay, which holds my gift cards and extra credit cards in case of emergency. You guys, if you've already seen most of my reviews where I go into what's in my bag, it's pretty generic. I carry the same things with me, but I love, those are my 3 essentials that I typically carry with me all the time. And I also have my mini pochette accessories, and I use this as a catch-all. And what else do I have in here? I have, I actually just went to a baby shower, and as a little party favor gift, they were giving out this keychain that is also a bottle opener, which is super awesome, in a shape of a little footprint shape, which is super cute. So I have that, and then I have my car keys. So that is all I have in my bag. And again, the inside is just this black lined bag right here. Inside the bag, there's just a little side pocket right here, and I believe this will hold a card holder. Let me see if that actually fits. Here's my card holder. And no, it actually does not hold a card holder, but if you just have your credit card, you can just put it in there directly. So here is the credit card. It will fit right there, but it's not wide enough for you to actually put the card holder in there. If I have it vertically, it does fit actually, and it's pretty deep in there. So I have the card holder in there vertically, and that fits right there. Take this out. And that is the interior of the bag. It has a little leather tab in here, right here, which says Louis Vuitton Paris, and my bag is made in France, and that is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. So that is pretty much the overview of the bag. It looks small, but it fits a ton. You can also fit a full-size water bottle in here, or you know, like the regular size water bottle. Unfortunately, I actually don't have that with me, but trust me, you could fit a water bottle in here because I've put a water bottle in this bag. So it fits a lot for being a mini bag. So yeah, that is the overview of this bag. As far as the dimensions of this bag, it is 6.7 inches in width, 8.7 inches in height, and 3.9 inches in depth. So here are the straps that come with the bag. It actually comes in 4 different pieces. So each side has 2 pieces that you would put together. They are adjustable. So all of these holes right here, you can adjust them. This right now is set to the shortest setting. If you were wanting to wear it or use this particular strap, this is set to the shortest setting right here. One of the things that happened to my strap is that the pieces, again, you would put together, and they're held in place by this little leather ring right here. So I don't know if you can see that. So this side, each side should have 2 of those rings, which would hold these pieces together. So here at the top or the bottom, this would be like the bottom of the strap, it has this leather ring right here to hold them in place like that. And what happened with mine is for the like top part right here, it should have another leather ring right here, but mine fell apart. So if you look closely, this leather ring is held together by a thread like that, and what happened was that the thread fell apart. So I actually noticed it on the second strap that it was falling apart, and so with this one I hadn't noticed it. It already fell and I've lost one of the leather rings already, but I did notice it for my other strap that it was falling apart, and it came close to like falling off and being lost forever. But luckily I noticed it, I took pictures and I sent it to my SA at that time and let her know that I've lost the other ring because the thread fell apart, and she was able to actually get me a replacement strap. So I ended up keeping these 2, and I have the replacement somewhere in the house. I stored it away. But I highly recommend that if you guys have this bag or if you're considering getting it, make sure you keep an eye out for these rings, because I don't think the thread is really like, I don't know, I don't think it's constructed really well. It seems like it's really easy to like fall apart, and you know, I wasn't overly wearing mine, so that is kind of like also another reason why I started using the pochette métis strap. Because first of all, if I was to wear this or use this as a, you know, like my crossbody or like my shoulder strap, I think it's way too thin to wear it. It's just, to me, I would like the strap to be a little thicker, which is why I decided to use my pochette métis strap. But if you guys, you know, if you don't have that as an option and you use this, then keep an eye out on that little leather ring right there and make sure that, you know, it doesn't fall apart on you. And if it does, just call Louis Vuitton and I'm sure they can help you out. But yeah, that is one of my experiences with the straps, and that is a wear and tear that I would say, I don't know, like disappointed. I'm disappointed that the quality of these little leather rings are so poor, but again, at least I was able to get a replacement, which is great. So now I have like an extra, like 2 extra straps. If I ever wanted to like sell my bag, I could sell it with the new straps or something. As far as the actual bag itself, I haven't had any other issues with the quality. So now I'd like to show you guys some mod shots of this bag. I am 5'2½", and this is how the bag falls on my frame. And again, I am using the pochette métis strap, and I have it set to the shortest setting. And this is what the bag looks like as a long shoulder bag right here. The most common way I would use this is as a crossbody like this. And you can also use this as a top handle. Now let me show you guys how this bag would look using the straps that actually come with the bag. I'm only going to use, you know, 1 strap right now, so I can show you how it looks as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. So I'm just going to put this little metal thing through the hole right there to hold it in place, and this is where that leather ring would go, so that way it's not sticking out. But since it fell out, then it's just gonna have to look like that. And this is again set to the shortest setting. So this is how it would look as a shoulder bag. As a crossbody. And now let me set it up as a backpack. So you would just put that right here. I'll get the other strap. Put it right through. And hook it up. So now I have the straps connected as a backpack, and here it is as a backpack set to the shortest setting. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and be a part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. It does help with this YouTube algorithm that everybody seems to be talking about. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye guys.